Good morning, everyone. This is Jody Lynne. I was playing around with some Tracie little mini bottles that she made, and they're just adorable. She just did a fabulous job. I had all the ingredients. I didn't have to go buy anything except I didn't have any sealing wax, so I ended up with some crayons from the dollar store. Black was the favorite, looks like. But I wanted to show you, this one is my favorite. It is, it has some, it looks like rust on the inside of the bottle. So I wanted to show you how I got that effect. She filled hers with glitter, and which I did most of mine too. And I have lots of glitter, so I didn't, that wasn't a big deal for me. But it seemed like such a waste. So what I did was I took this bottle and I put some alcohol ink. This might be up close and personal here because that's the only way you're going to be able to see it. And I filled I didn't fill it. I just rolled it around in there and let it run down the jar to color the inside of the jar a little bit, just enough to let it, and of course I had it all over my hands too, which I probably will again, of course. But enough to, cover the inside of the jar like that. And I just rolled it until it covered everything, including the bottom. I give it a little shake to cover the bottom too. And then I stuck some black glitter in it. Just kind of where it pooled. I let it sit there and pool on the inside. And this is really a big mess. I have glitter everywhere in my house, as you can imagine. But then I just took this and poured some black glitter in it. And my black glitter doesn't like to come out very well. And that's probably why I had it everywhere, which I will again, I'm sure. Come on. Just enough to, and then I kind of moved it around inside the jar a little bit. And see how it gets that kind of rust look to it. And then I think that might be, well, we might need a little bit more glitter in there to make it go around a little bit better. I hate to take the top off this because I'll have it everywhere. Which I kind of already do anyway, but it's kind of a messy job. But that's okay. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I like to get my hands dirty, as a matter of fact. Okay, so there's some of it in there like that. And then what I did to make it stay there is I poured some Mod Podge in it. Let me open the Mod Podge here. This was a little tricky too, because of course we have this great big jar. As you can see, I'm trying to pour it in this little tiny jar. So yeah, it was, it's a kind of an interesting concept, but it worked, as you know. So just have to go a little bit at a time. And like maybe 3 or 4 drops is all I really put in it. And then I actually just I rolled it around in there. It might need a little bit more alcohol ink. I'm going to give it a little bit more color. And then I just rolled it until that Mod Podge was covering the whole jar. Of course, you can't see it unless you hold it up to the light kind of thing. But it will roll around in there. Like I said, there's not very much in there, so it takes a little bit for it to roll. But it doesn't seem to disturb the glitter. The glitter stays where it's at. So it almost like seals it in there. So it's getting there. It's going around. Can kind of see it coming this way. So yeah, and then I just let it sit and dry. Actually, I let mine dry overnight. And then I put the cap on it, the little cork, put the cork in it. Oh, guess I better close the Mod Podge. We'll have that everywhere too before I'm done. And so yeah, just let it sit, and you can roll it ever so often, while it's drying. And then this morning when I got up, I tilted it up like this and let it drain. And there was a little bit that drained out of it, not a whole lot. But it gets these really cool, like, striations, I guess you'd call them, in it. It's just, it looks so cool to me. I thought it did. So then I just put like I said, I let it dry overnight. And I turned it several times before I went to bed last night, thinking that, it would cover the whole thing. And it will eventually. Just have to play with it a little bit. And then this is what I got. This is what it looked like when I got up this morning. It was all dry except for a little bit. And like I said, I turned it upside down and let it drain. And then I put the cork in it. And then I put a little tie around it like she had on hers. And put the dripped the wax over the top of it. I used a black crayon. Dollar store crayons. They only come with one black, but it worked, so. Yeah, and then I put a little label on it, and yeah, so this is what I have. I hope you can see that, okay? So they're kind of really cool. I really like this one. This is my favorite. I did some other ones too, of course. I think this is this one was done the same way as these ones were. This doesn't have any glitter in it. I just I think I used green alcohol ink. Actually, it was Sublime alcohol ink. That's probably blurry. And I used some green glitter. This is just Recollections glitter. I think that's Michael's brand. And I rolled it around in there, and I didn't like the color. It was too bright, so I put a little bit of black in it. And then I actually added some Tim Holtz Mixative in it. I think I used gold. And that's what gives it that, I don't know, molten look, I guess, if you will. And so, yeah, and now all I have to do is add a little string around the top. And put some wax on it. And it'll be all done. There's that one there. These little labels came from Some of these bottles were actually Tim Holtz bottles. Is that a little one? That one's in the process of being tied. But they were, he put out a package of these little brown bottles. I think there was 4 of these, and there were 4 of a different size in there too. I don't remember which ones were which. But also, Dollar Tree has these, there's 3 different sizes, 6 for $1. So, can't go wrong there. There was this size, and then I think there was even, yeah, there's even a bigger size. So, yeah, if you're into bottle making, Dollar Tree's your friend. So, but yeah, there's all the little bottles. Well, not all of them, actually. I'll show you the rest of them. Let me turn this a little bit more. Get it down to where it'll... Okay, hang on just a second. I'll get the other bottles. I probably will move you. This is kind of the light is in the way here. Oops, sorry. Okay, hold on. I already had them in my little Halloween display. So here's the other ones that I made. This is a little one. This had some little, I don't even know what you call them. They were like bees, like little, I don't know, sequins maybe? These were heart-shaped green ones. I think these were heart-shaped pink. Oh, you can kind of see on the bottom there. Heart-shaped pink ones in there. So that's one of the other ones. This one turned out really cool. It's got, see that's got all the glitter, but I don't know. I don't know if I did mine incorrectly or whatever, but they're awfully sparkly for me. I don't know if maybe I didn't get enough alcohol ink in them or something, but they don't look grungy enough for me, I guess. So that's when I decided to go with this other thing. But they look pretty cool. These ones do. I put a spider on that one. And this one I did in, this one was actually a candle that I had, the wax. It was from a candle. And it had, I think it has black glitter in it. And some gold, or maybe that was the gunmetal alcohol. Excuse me, mixative. That's what those are called, mixatives. So there's that one. And this was a blue one. This had just blue glitter in it. And it got 2 labels. I was just playing around with it. It's like this is the original poison label, and then this was a handwritten label that he slapped on it after he mixed it up or something. But yeah, I thought, I don't know. I don't think I got enough alcohol ink in them or something. I don't know that they're supposed to be that shiny, but oh well. So yeah, anyway, that's my my little display of bottles. And this little technique I thought was very cool. I'm going to try it with some different, see, it's almost all covered now. There's just one little spot right there that's not covered. And that's all right too. You don't have to, you know, it doesn't have to be covered completely. So yeah, that's my little technique to get the rust kind of looking thing, if you want to try it. So anyway, I'll just see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.